What is going on, guys? Welcome back to All Hands Galley. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to get notified when all new content comes out. Today we're going to do a little smooth and slow recap of what's went on this past week in Buccaneers land. There was a couple of press conferences that went on between Jameis Winston and Chris Godwin. I got some notes on it, and I got some other notes of what's been going on Twitter land. And some of y'all people need to just shut up about stuff. But anyways, we'll get into all of that. Jameis Winston talked a lot about a lot of things. First off, he stated that he played at 245 last year. Um, he played at 245 last year. He did look big last year. Um, Drinking some sweet tea, some Florida sweet tea, sweet tea. Sorry, I'm all tongue twisted up. By the way, I'm gonna have a question for everybody at the end of the video, so stay tuned, please. Please stay tuned for the end of the video. You can throw down in the comment section, but he played at 245 last year, so he's only putting on 5 pounds of muscle. And if it's true, then so be it. That's not a lot. That's really not a lot. It would make him the biggest quarterback in the league, bigger than Cam Newton. But if he can still do that, if he can still do that, and if he can do that and still be mobile in the pocket and move up in the pocket, because he's going to need to. There was a lot of plays last year he had to move up in the pocket, and then shuttle out. If he can still do that, then so be it. And I think with his new quarterbacks coach, he'll be able, because it's going to be a breakdown of complete fundamentals. So I think that he'll be able to do that. It's going to be Clyde Christensen, his new quarterbacks coach, it's going to be a complete breakdown of nothing but fundamentals. It's going to be a breakdown. It's going to be nothing but fundamental football for the quarterback. So I think that's going to I think it's going to be a whole nother Jameis Winston we're going to get this year. It's going to I'm really excited about that. Um, he's excited about being able to spread the ball around because he still can. Just because we lost Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson, I mean, really, it was really only losing Adam Humphries because he didn't really have to. He was looking to spread the ball around to Deshaun Jackson because he knew Deshaun wanted to get the ball, but now he has the ability to spread the ball around to open to whoever is open. He doesn't have to just go to a guy. He knows he doesn't have to just go to a certain receiver. He can just spread it to whoever's open, and he's excited about that, which is a good thing. He doesn't have to just go to. He doesn't have has that diva on the team that is crying for the football. So, that is what it is. Um, he mentioned that Rojo's going to be a bigger factor this year, and I think that is because with those double practices that Arians has going on um, throughout OTAs and throughout training camp and throughout preseason, if it still goes throughout preseason, I know it's going to be throughout OTAs and mini camps and training camp. He's going to have those double practices going on because he wants to find that diamond in the rough. That's why he's signing all these dudes off the street. Because they may not look like nothing, but you never know. You never know. He's going to put them through work and find out what they really are. Because when they were in those other programs, they didn't really get enough reps. He's going to put them through the reps now. Think of it that way. I know that he's just signing dudes off the street, but they could be the next big thing. So you never know. I know that a lot of people think that they're just trash, and they quite possibly could be, or they just could be camp bodies. You never know what they're doing, but they could be a diamond in the rough, and we're just waiting to see. He spoke highly on Donovan Smith about being a beast. I mean, he's going to talk highly on his left tackle. He's going to do that. He's going to boost his confidence, because he wants him to play at a high level, especially after he just got that big contract. He wants him to play at that high level. Excuse me. He wants him to play at that high level. So we'll see about that. I mean, I think he's going to play. I think with the new coaching staff, it's about it time, and I think Donovan is going to be. I mean, consistency is not an issue, or not consistency, but reliability is not an issue. He's reliable. It's the consistency is the issue. He needs to be consistent at being a good left tackle, because he's played every single game. He's started every single game. He's since his rookie year. So hats off to him for that. That shows reliability. I mean, the best ability is availability. So I mean, that's a really good attribute. But he needs to show a lot of consistency, because he can be one of the best left tackles. He can be a top left tackle in the league. I think he could be a top 3 left tackle in the league. Um, he's just got to be able to be consistent, and that's all it is. I think this coaching staff can get that out of him. Moving on, we're going to go with Chris Godwin in his press conference. He said one of the first things he was talking about, he's excited that BA likes to use his receivers, and with the no risk it, no biscuit offense. You know, he likes to throw it down the field, and he's excited about being moved into the slot. So that's another big thing right there. What else? Sorry, I got lost there for a second. He's not big on the hype thing with like the whole new the no preseason coming out. With the preseason schedule coming out, and who we get. I mean, we knew who we were gonna get in the season, but with the preseason, we didn't know who the heck we were gonna get to see and whatnot. And now we got the schedule down and everything, and he's not big on hype about this upcoming season. He wants to go over the tape. He's ready for this. He's almost like he's ready for the season to be over, so he can see how good he did, so he can prove to himself that he's made it in this league. That's the type of receiver he is. Because he just went over this last season's tape, and you know, he wants to prove it to himself. That's the type of receiver he is. So I like that about him. He's not taking a different approach just because Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson are gone. He's still going to go out there and work, because he knows that he's basically the number 2 receiver. He is the number 2 receiver now. And he's going to be going into the slot on certain packages, on a lot of packages, and he knows he's got to do a lot. He already said in other interviews that he's got to do a lot of running this summer, because BA has said he's never coming off the field. So he's the next Anquan Bolden. I've said it in other videos, but watch Anquan Bolden videos on YouTube and watch Chris Godwin's highlight videos. They're the same type of receiver. And then Anquan Bolden started doing good in the slot. Before Larry Fitzgerald made his money in the slot, Anquan Bolden was already there doing his thing. He's a bigger body receiver, just like Chris Godwin is. So I think it's a really good comparison to see what we're gonna get, and I'm really excited about that. He knows that he has to be consistent to be great in this league, and that's the one thing that, because he knows he's had a couple of drops, he's had a couple of fumbles, and everything like that. So he, sorry, I'm getting, my computer screen just went black on me for a second. I thought the recording stopped. But he knows he's got to be consistent. He knows he's got to be consistent because he's had a couple of drops. He's had a couple of fumbles. Um, and he knows he can't do that anymore, especially not with this offense. This offense is going to be predicated around a big up the field receiver, and are predicated around that the quarterback throwing down the field, and so he's gonna have to make sure he's consistent with catching the ball and holding on to it. That's the biggest thing, is him holding on to it, because he's got good hands. He's got really good hands, and I think he can do a lot in this offense. And I'm really excited about what he can do. I'm really excited about what he can do in this offense. Sorry about this video being a little bit slower than my normal videos, but this is just our weekly recap. So I'm just taking a break on this. Fun fact, DeMar Dotson apparently is the strongest man on the team at 6'9". You think he wouldn't be with them long arms. Kendall Beckwith, still no update on him. I mean, you think back when they had the combine, they said it would be a month, and it's been a month and a half since then. I think that was at the end of February, beginning of March. It's April 13th, so yeah. They don't know what the heck. I have a bad feeling about it. I just I'm hoping for the best, because he would be a great product in this. He would be a great linebacker in this defense. Man, he would be a great linebacker in this defense. People on Twitter, stop thinking we're going to draft a quarterback. Holy crap. Stop thinking we're going to draft a quarterback. I don't know what y'all are doing, but I've been seeing so many like people tweeting out their draft network mock drafts that they're drafting for Will Greer or whoever else in the third round, especially. Or their tweet, or other people tweet, not just one person, other people tweeting out that what if we draft Dwayne Haskins at 5? And no, people, no. This team is built around Jameis Winston. The only reason Bruce Arians came here was because of Jameis Winston and Jason Light. The only reason that he thought about coming here was because Jason Light was here, and the only reason he came here was because of Jameis Winston. So stop with that nonsense. Oh, what about the quarterback of the future? Jameis Winston is the quarterback of the future. Even if Arians is gone. Stop. It's just, you're killing me, people. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright. I want to do a question now. So because we might be losing Gerald McCoy during the draft or after the draft, who do you think, what big name people out there, or what big name NFL player out there do you think we might pick up after the draft that gets cut? That we pick up. Who do you think? Is it Deron Lee? That's who I think we pick up. I think we pick up Deron Lee after the draft. I think he gets cut after the draft, and we pick him up, because they already got C.J. Mosley, and they've been looking to trade him, and they couldn't get any offers. So I think they release him after the draft. If they can't get him dealt with during the draft, I think we pick him up after the draft and just figure out how to shuffle some money around. So, but thank you for staying through the video to the end of the video. Feel free to leave a comment Sorry for being so sloppy. I'll do much better next time, I promise. Um, but thank you for staying with the video. Leave a comment down in the comment section with what you think we might be picking up, and what you think how I did in the video, and any comment you want to leave is fine with me. Uh, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to get notified when all new comments or when all new videos come out. Thank you so much. Go Bucks.